Hello, welcome to the daily English news program on Azərbaycan Televiziya with the most important events of the day. I am Ayana. On November 12th, President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Ilham Aliyev, received Ceyhun Jalilov on his appointment as plenipotentiary representative of the President of the Republic of Azerbaijan in the Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Elhan Ibrahimov as head of the Executive Authority of Nasimi District of Baku City, Natik Aghayev as head of the Executive Authority of Balakan District, Orhan Mursalov as head of the Executive Authority of Göçer District, Elvin Pashayev as head of the Executive Authority of Gagh District, Vugar Novruzov as head of the Executive Authority of Göygöl District, and Elshan Hasanli as head of the Executive Authority of Kürdəmir District.
Speaking at the meeting with newly appointed regional leaders, President Ilham Aliyev emphasized that public service demands responsibility, honesty, and humility. The head of our state warned that officials engaging in corruption, arrogance, or illegal enrichment would be held accountable. President Ilham Aliyev highlighted significant progress in regional infrastructure, including electricity, roads, drinking water, irrigation, health care, and education, achieved through state investment and development programs. The head of state said the focus now should be on resolving remaining local issues, ensuring social justice, and improving employment and business conditions in the regions. President Ilham Aliyev called on officials to stay close to citizens, support entrepreneurship, and develop agriculture and tourism to strengthen regional economies, and also urged strict protection of the environment and elimination of illegal activities such as unregulated construction and resource extraction. Concluding his remarks, President Ilham Aliyev said he trusted the newly appointed officials to justify his confidence through hard work and integrity. The newly appointed regional heads expressed gratitude for the President's trust and pledged to fulfill their duties with responsibility and dedication.
President Ilham Aliyev received a delegation led by Liu Jun, chairman of the China Datang Corporation Limited, on November 12th.
The head of state highlighted the importance of the large delegation's visit to Azerbaijan, noting that it creates a good opportunity to discuss cooperation prospects. President Ilham Aliyev mentioned that many Chinese companies operate in our country and pointed out that the number of tourists from China has increased following the introduction of a visa-free regime between Azerbaijan and China. The head of state recalled his state and working visits to China this year, emphasizing that strategic partnership has further expanded after those visits. Expressing gratitude for the reception, Liu Jun said that Baku's development left a pleasant impression on them. He noted that friendly attitude toward them in Azerbaijan. During the conversation, they exchanged views on cooperation between Azerbaijan and China Datang Corporation Ltd. in energy transition, green energy, and green industrial park projects.
President Ilham Aliyev posted on his social media accounts on the occasion of November 12th, Constitution Day. The post reads, November 12th, Constitution Day of the Republic of Azerbaijan. First Vice President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Mehriban Aliyeva, posted a photo on her social media accounts on the occasion of November 12th, Constitution Day. An international conference titled Constitution and the Rule of Law in Modern Judicial Systems was organized by the Constitutional Court with the support of the presidential administration in Baku. First, the participants screened a video clip dedicated to the Constitution of the Republic. Chair of the Constitutional Court, Farhat Abdullayev, delivered an address from Azerbaijani President Ilham Aliyev to the conference participants. In the address of the head of state, it was stated that the restoration of the country's territorial integrity and state sovereignty laid the foundation for a new historical milestone in Azerbaijan's development and has also made it necessary to carry out reforms in the legal sphere alongside the economic, social, and cultural fields. It was underscored that Azerbaijan's rapid socio-economic development, its worthy place as a leading state in the region, and the socio-political processes taking place in society have made it necessary to adapt the constitution to the challenges of the era. Next year, 632 million manats are envisaged to be allocated from the state budget for cultural, art, information, physical culture, youth policy, and other events falling under these categories. This was stated during the joint meeting of the Parliamentary Committees on Youth and Sports, Public Associations and Religious Organizations and Culture. It was noted that the envisaged amount has registered an increase of 27% or 135 million manats compared to last year. Over the last 5 years, the amount of funds allocated in this direction increased by 56%. Overall, the sustainable economic growth has been preserved and positive dynamics ensured. That was all for today. Thanks for being with us. Goodbye.
Təyyarədə gecikmə var. Biraz yubanacağım.
Siz AzTV xəbərə baxırsınız. İndi AzTV-nin mobil tətbiqi ilə ən son xəbərləri istənilən yerdə, istənilən an izləyə bilərsiniz.
Azərbaycan Radiosu 105 FM.
Ulduzlar yatar, bircə baxışla günü oyadar. Gəl baxışınla baharı qaytar, quşlar qayıtsın, qoy qatar qatar.
Hazırdır.
Deməli hələ baxmağa vaxtımız var.
Azərbaycan Grand Prix'si start verildi. Olsun da buradan iki Williams'ı görürük. Devamı necə gələcək?
Təəssüf edirəm xanım, gecikmisiniz. Konsert artıq başlayıb.
Artıq AzTV-nin yeni mobil tətbiqi ilə bizi istədiyiniz yerdə canlı izləyə biləcəksiniz. AzTV, İdman TV, Mədəniyyət TV, Azərbaycan Radiosu və Beynəlxalq Radio. Hamısı bir tətbiqdə, bir toxunuş uzaqlığında. Bunun üçün mobil cihazlarınızda Android üçün Play Market, iOS üçün App Store-dan AzTV mobil tətbiqini yükləyin.